What up, all my fight fans? We got some breaking news in the fight world. We got ourselves a boxing fight June 1st over there in Inglewood, I believe the fight is at. It is the MMA fighters fighting each other in a boxing fight. We got ourselves Nate Diaz taking on Jorge Masvidal in their rematch back in 2019 in November in MSG. You had Jorge Masvidal taking on Nate Diaz for the BMF title. Pretty much the first ever title fight for the BMF belt. Who's to see who is the baddest mofo in the world or in the MMA world. And we all know that that fight unfortunately came to a very unfortunate end. Pretty much Jorge Masvidal was having his way with Nate Diaz in any way he wanted to do. He was able to do whatever he wanted to do in that fight. But, you know, with the bad cut that he received from Jorge Masvidal's elbows or knees, I can't remember exactly sure what started it. We all know Nate Diaz, he's not prone, you know, he's not he's very he gets cut very easily is what I'm trying to say. You know, he gets hurt very easily to the face. You know, he has a lot of scar tissue, so it really is no surprise to, or really is no hard task to do to make Nate Diaz bleed. But unfortunately, he did bleed very badly, and the doctor, the cage doctor, pretty much stopped the fight back in November, and we did not really get a clear-cut winner, even though Jorge Masvidal was on his way to win the fight. But a lot of people say, and I do agree, Nate Diaz, normally he is a very slow starter, so he was starting to pick up the pace in the third round, but I still feel Jorge Masvidal would have won the fight overall. But still, nonetheless, when you put the BMF title on the line, when you got Jorge Masvidal, when you got Nate Diaz, you really want a clear-cut winner. You want to see these guys fight to close to death. You know, we don't want them to die, but we want to see them get as close as they can to finishing each other. Well, looks like we might have that, guys. Looks like we might have a boxing fight where these guys are going to be able to finish each other once and for all. We're going to see who is the baddest mofo in now the boxing world. We got the MMA world, and now we got the boxing world. You know, these guys are known for their stand-up. We know Jorge Masvidal got hands. We definitely know Nate Diaz got hands. Nate Diaz can literally go in there with the best of them. We already know Nate Diaz has actually already been in the boxing ring with Jake Paul. He did not win that fight, but still, nonetheless, he is known for his hands, and he has got great hands. And he's trained with some of the great fighters out there like Andre Ward. You know, Jorge Masvidal, I'm sure he's trained with his fair share of other boxers and whatnot. But Jorge Masvidal has always had great hands. We all remember him in his bare knuckle days in Kimbo Slice's Miami underground street fighting, backyard fighting, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, he's been coming up in the world with his hands. He's not known for his wrestling. He's not known for his jiu-jitsu, even though Nate Diaz is known for his jiu-jitsu. But none of that matters, guys, because this is a boxing fight. This, I believe, is going to be 10 rounds. I believe their gloves are going to either be 10 to 12, maybe even 14 ounces. And these guys are going to be able to trade bombs with each other. There ain't going to be much grappling, I don't feel. There ain't going to be much holding, I don't feel. These guys are going to trade shot for shot, I feel. And I'm going to break that fight down as we get closer. But I'm very much pumped for it. I'm very much pumped for it. I cannot wait to see it. It is June 1st. It is Nate Diaz. It is Jorge Masvidal, the rematch. Let's see who this BMF really is. Thanks, guys. Let me know what you think about the fight that's going to be coming up. Let me know who do you think is going to win. Just let me know in the comments, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.